Well, Furi de Pria goes off. Also coming off, Jacques Furi. And on there, and it is a significant landmark for Ruben Pienaar, who reaches 50 caps today. Picked up there by Pat Lambie. Ruben Pienaar, now the 21st South African to have played 50 tests or more. There he is, plays his club rugby at Ravenhill for Ulster. Oh, just getting turned over, Nalanga palming off JP Peterson, and did he get there? Well, JP Peterson looks very disappointed over there. Just brushed off Napoleon Nalanga. Well, was his foot in touch?
Well, Martin, one of the first things I always look at is the try scorer, and Nalanga's face, I think, showed its own picture. I think JP Peterson may have bundled out his opposite number out the touch. We're not going to see it from that well. There's a spilt ball.
Yes, it's no try, is it?
The ball's been lost forward by White.
So not only disappointment from Nalanga, disappointment for this crowd.
Easy call that for Matt Goddard, the TMO.
Scrum green. Not forward.
But the way the ball popped out, Fiji worked well in the contact area, and Nalangas just went for the line. JB Peterson, you've got to applaud his defence.
I don't want to hear you now, okay? I don't want to hear you. And for the referee.
Oh, okay? It could be dangerous, couldn't it? It's a physical game out there. Schalkberger not protected by his teammates, challenging for the ball.
Well, Schalkberger missed out on the Tri-Nations because of that dislocated thumb. And he's rather fortunate there to have got up from that. Controlled there by Spies. And Ruben Pienaar has played all over the back line during his international career, but occupying the position now which is the one he prefers. His father Hasey was a rather useful fullback. And back from Pienaar, back to Mornay Steyn. Very skillfully slid away there off the outside of the right boot.
Yeah, I was going to say the way Mornay Steyn planted that ball onto his right foot, end-on-end kick off the left-hand side of the ball to the right-hand touchline.
Straight over the back. Well gathered there by Ongera. There is for Buataba. Saramai by Nalanga, anxious to atone, coming there at speed, but he couldn't find a gap. Buataba again, Kwame Bole. Buataba, Lovombalavu. Now to Nicky Little. Little just outnumbered, isn't he? Just staying in play. The pick up from Tuapati. By out to Kwame Bole again. And Tuera went low. Gathered by Bismarck Duplessis.
He loves getting the ball in his hands, doesn't he? The charging rampages. Nalanga almost away, but the original knock-on from Fiji. But once again, let's applaud and marvel at the confidence of this South African defence. This has been a good test for them, you know.
And 12 wide, substitution, time off.
So Natani Tale comes on. Off goes Wame Lewarabu. So an Edinburgh player coming on for the Sale Shark. Saramai Bai has also left the field. Well, it's not only the scoreline, it's what the Springboks have offered. They've offered more than we were perhaps expecting here, haven't they?
Yes, it's been a good step up for them. They've been clinical at times, they've been solid, they've been very, very organised. And I think the fact that they played a structured game allowed a little bit of space in the first half. They found the spaces in behind the back of the Fijian defence. And then the 4 tries they've got, this bonus point, will look good on today's scorecard.
Back from Pinar to Steyn. It was a tough test for a place kicker down in Wellington. It's got a reputation for blowing about a bit in this part of the world. It's done the same again tonight. And South Africa will not be planning yet, but they do expect to be down here for a quarter-final. Of course, it's a stadium that they know well from their trips in the Tri-Nations. Pinar to Brousseau. Look at Skalkberger immediately with him.
What I've liked about the South Africa performance is their senior players have played really, really well. They've been confident with the ball in hand, and when they've used the bench, Hugard comes on.
And look at Hougaard there. He's up and running again. Pinar just bumps one of his teammates out of the way. They've got green jerseys out wide if they can get it through the hands. JB Peterson gathers, reorganises, still going. Look at Pierre Spies right on his shoulder again. Pinar, Berger, Rousseau, and you don't stop him from that range. A smile on the face of Rassie Erasmus. He must be impressed.
Yeah, they've been good, haven't they? They've built the phases of possession. They've built the phases, they've built the confidence. It's a happy camp if you're a South African. If you're a Fijian, you'll be disappointed.
Well, just a few seconds before Rousseau crossed, we were told he'd been named the formal man of the match. I guess this was by way of celebration.
Very much so. And the way he took his try there, because when South Africa have got behind that Fijian defence, it's been a bit splintered, and you saw from that last camera shot, Fiji don't put up a white line, straight white line, they're splintered, and that gives Rousseau an opportunity.
Within a point of the half century. Well, there you see, 9 tackles made. Meters with the ball in hand at 127. That's only with the ball. Think of the ground he's covered without it.
Yeah, the Blue Bull with 60 caps. That experience worth every penny.
Three minutes to go. Can the Springboks go through the 50? The Springbok who's snuck on is Juan de Jong, wearing 22. Well, turnovers conceded, handling errors. Not much to choose between the two sides. That's Fatiaki. Fatiaki, when he returns from this tournament, will be returning to the West Midlands. He'll be playing at Worcester. That's Tale. Back from Buatava. That's a replacement hooker to a Pati. And the Springboks are there. And they've got the turnover. Back from Berger. There's Peterson. He's got Rousseau around him. He's also got support from Pinar. Rousseau gets dumped down. There's Berger. Offloads to Pinar. Francois Steyn. Lambie. Hougaard. He's up again, is Hougaard. Oh, that was a timely tackle. The offload there to Pinar. Well, they're anxious to finish off with a flourish. Hogard again. Oh, and just getting forced out of play. Bismarck Duplessis.
Mouvon Balavou with an excellent tackle.
Matt, can you hear me?
Yes, Roman.
But
Yes,
thrilling
but
stuff
is it
here
a
from
try,
South
yes or no?
Africa. They're cutting loose now.
Question.
They've splintered this game. JP Peterson, well, he ran from deep. He got the support of Danny Rousseau.
Yeah. We are going to... Come.
Well, the foot and touch, you can see it straight away. So a line out for Fiji.
Decision, Matt.
Yes, Roman. The green player has put his foot on the touch line.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll leave it with you.
Okay. No try, just check about the full play.
So Romain Poit just being cautious.
Sorry, George. Sorry. What did you see?
By number 6 white down there.
Okay. Decision. Penalty, just a penalty. Okay.
Oh, you can see
Six
both
wide.
assistant referees in.
6 wide.
Wanga
Give me the
Nibroto,
mark.
I think he's been picked up for a dangerous tackle. Here it is on Pat Lambie.
Well,
Captain White.
both touch judges had seen it, so
Who is the captain?
obviously concerned there. We've seen a fair bit of this tackling.
There's no try.
That's how you
but dangerous tackle
put the player
for
down, but it was a
6 wide.
dangerous tackle.
Okay,
Let's just
decision
listen
about that. We come back to the mark for penalty against White. Dangerous tackle. 6 wide. Just there.
So we're coming back for the penalty.
Time off.
So just salt in the wounds, isn't it, really?
Dangerous tackle. Okay. 1 minute.
1 minute to go, says Romain Poit.
Yeah, Morney staying sensible decision. Stick it in the corner. Last effort from the forwards. Bismarck Duplessis into Rousseau, and the drive that will come on from the South African 8. They'll try and splinter the Fijian defence, but I reckon South Africa will go for the try here, just to finish off a highly polished performance.
But it would be just the cherry on the top, wouldn't it? And there you can see the legs sprinting away onto Era, but it's well repelled there by Fiji, but it's still, well, Rousseau getting
Ball
driven off the ball.
on migraine.
That's a rare event.
Well, it's interesting. I think when the South Africans will go through this videotape, they'll look at occasions like that and they'll just say that platform, that setup was not good enough, let's work on that. And that's how South Africa are going to have to go through this competition. They're going to have to improve in every area of the game, but certainly this has been a step up. This has been a very good performance, and now you would say yes, they're looking the part. No South African team is going to stand down from attempting to go right the way through this World Cup.
Bending, right. Knots. Crunch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
So we're into the red numbers, and look at the drive from the box. Picked up by Spies. There's Steyn, the dummy. Pinar. There's Smith. The offload. Brosseau. It's almost champagne stuff at the moment, isn't it?
Side entry. 8.
Well, in the end, it's Spies who's penalised. And Fiji, well, they're not giving up just yet, are they? Tele. Out from Little. Nalanga trying to stretch his legs, taken down by Peterson. Koyame Bole. Brosseau with the tackle. Turned again by South Africa. Berger out to stay. They're giving full value, aren't they? Both sides, to be fair. Juan de Jong. Penalty being played to South Africa. Almost 2 minutes into the red numbers. Smith. That time it was Albert. Numbers out wide here. JP Peterson. That's Duplessis. Pinard. Monet Stein. France Stein. Well, they're anxious to score, aren't they?